public with anyone who has information as to who that person is to phone in and let us know. As soon as we're able to identify that person, I think we're going to be able to make some significant progress in the case. It appears to be another senseless dispute that occurred between the decedent and the suspect in this case. You know, and as we get more facts, we can let more of that information out. But we want to make sure that we get a closure before we release any more details about that.
Right, I know you guys are leading the investigation on this one. In terms of increased security at Deanwood, will there be more of a presence either from you or Metro Transit Police over the next while?
Of course. You know, we've talked to the commander of the 6th District, Dave Taylor, and he's aware of the situation over there. I've been in communication with Ron Pavlik, who's the chief of the Metro Police Department, and they've assured us that they're both going to make sure that we have enough resources over there to prevent this from happening.
Continue to pray for her speedy recovery. She is very anxious to get back to school, and we're anxious for that to happen as well. We certainly don't tolerate any level of violence in our city and are shocked that a child walking with her family could get caught in this crossfire. We're equally shocked that what appears to be an altercation among teenagers at a metro station ended in one of those young people being dead. So we look forward very soon to being able to share additional information about the stabbing that occurred at the Deanwood.
And we can, as we speak, I have my public information officer who's watching. We're going to release some images that we have in that case. So we'll be sending that out all the news organizations, and we'll tweet it out so everybody has that. So we do have an image of a person of interest in that case.
More arrests to be made.
We believe that we have the one shooter that
Chief, can you talk to us further about getting some community involvement with this? Is that the basis of your warrant on this, or do you have video or anything that you're
I have to say, without the community's help in this particular case, we would not have been able to make a closure. So we really want to thank folks. You know, we go out a lot of times and we ask the community to help us and give us information. In this particular case, like I said, I can't underestimate the amount of people that called in with tips and information, and one of those tips led us to closing this case. All right, you guys good? All right,
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.